in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Colorado Rockies. Jared Walsh makes his big league debut right after this. Jhoulys Chacín will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Jhoulys Chacín used to be at one time one of the premier power pitchers in the game of baseball. Big arm with good sinking action. 94 to 96 miles an hour. His slider inconsistent at times. If he's throwing it for strikes, it's a swing and miss pitch. The thing with Jhoulys Chacín, he needs to throw strikes early to give himself a chance to use that big sweeping breaking ball.
Digging in, Jose Rojas. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Walsh has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His lifetime numbers against Chacín. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Jared Walsh.
Standing in now, Jared Walsh, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ready with the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Andrew Heaney gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction. Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Turner on at first. Nobody out. Now a throw over. Runner back standing.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know they love what Ian Desmond brings to this offense. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
I think coming into this series, they knew he was one of the guys they were going to have to keep quiet. But he's setting the tone right here in the first with the steal of second. He could end up being a big factor.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike taken. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
A man at third with 1 away. Count remains at 0-2.
Nope.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
The set and the 1-2, and he fouls this one off. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Rendon is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Colorado, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now is Anthony Rendon. His lifetime numbers against Chacín. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Rendon.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. This one's down to third. To his right, Rogers. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that, when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Line drive to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The average at 284 to begin play. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. So stepping in, number 24. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. First offering on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Rojas is up with it. A quick out number 1.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense.
Third baseman.
And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Rendon. On to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box, Ian Desmond is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in, Garrett Hampson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the move is Desmond. In there. Now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready now for L.A. Dexter.
Off for the Angels, the right fielder, number 31, Dexter.
Striding in for the Rockies, Garrett Hampson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. Line drive to left. Upton is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Ulysses Chacin becomes out number 2 this inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Jose Rojas. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Rojas is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with...
not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
Mike.
Jose Rojas has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box, Jared Walsh, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he bluffs the go, and he'll stay at second here with one away.
The third baseman, number 6.
A man at second with one down. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Check swing grounder to the right side. Scooped up. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Upton now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Chacin comes set. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blackmon is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's a stepping into the box. Jock Peterson set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Jock Peterson.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Stepping in now, Drew Butera. Fouled away. Butera, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2005.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Peterson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's one on to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in.
Leading off for the Angels, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Now to the plate, Max Stassi. So
Now
far,
batting.
0 for 1 with a flyout.
Max Stassi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with
Now
one
batting,
away.
the pitcher.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky. Stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Into the box now, Andrew Heaney. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Rojas.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Rojas. He picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point. Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Behind 0-2 now. And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Standing in, Mike Trout. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. 1 run scores. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now batting.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
Your attention, please.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And that's going to be all now for Jhoulys Chacín. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Three runs already home here. And that misses 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Hampson from shallow right. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Probably wanted more of that if that was runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, the left fielder, Justin Upton.
3 out. 8 out. 3 out. 3.
Your attention, please.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Dahl.
First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon is there, and there are 2 away now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Two and 1 the count to Trey Turner.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Chris Russin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the depth.
For the Rockies, number 53.
Ball 4.
Russin.
Now in the box, number 24. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's a 6-1 game.
Yeah, they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
In now, Brendan Rodgers. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the second deck and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
The right fielder, number 20, Ian.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the box, Ian Desmond. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Angels lead it 6-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Diaz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, now playing third base and batting 9. Number 67, Ronald Correa.
From the stretch, this ball will be chopped foul. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. This one's down to third. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
One out, nobody on. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Blackman is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping up now, Jose Iglesias. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch on the way. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Hampson shading to his right. And the inning is over. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Number 1.
Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40, Steve Cishek.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup. So now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Number 7, shortstop, Ray Turner.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Trey Turner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He brings a 4 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Fowler, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder,
Here's Jock
31.
Peterson now. No hits to this point.
Peterson. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming
Number
left-handed
58,
batter.
Alex Claudio.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now. Drew Butera ripped down the first base line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. 9th inning coming up. The Halos lead this one 6-5. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The right fielder, number 31, Dexter Fowler.
He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Hampson gloves it, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
At the plate, Max Stassi. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. And there's out number 2. Tommy La Stella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Tommy La Stella.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Pulled toward right center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
In now, Jose Rojas, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! And good for him. Jose Rojas has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
The center fielder, number 27.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs. Raisel Iglesias enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 32, Raisel Iglesias.
Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Tyler Nevin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Colorado. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
8-5 tonight. Los Angeles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Andrew Heaney gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ulysses Chacin permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Raisel Iglesias records the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, First for the victorious Angels, 8 runs on 8 hits.